car with MPA and Rachel, but just MPA. So the reason why I am always in the passenger seat, if anyone has ever been around Rachel and I got in a big accident about 3 years ago where I got T-boned really hard, and it literally struck fear in me, and I'm pretty much traumatized, so I just don't prefer to drive. I'd rather do emails, and now I'm going to do an informational piece for you guys called In the Car with MPA. So, first topic is based, I believe, on a YouTube question. Someone asked, what is your opinion on fasted training, also combining training and cardio in one session rather than splitting it up? My opinion on fasted training is it can work. Obviously, there's going to have to be some variables involved to work in your favor to make it work. What those variables will be would be your meal the night prior, okay? A new thing, which has gotten more popular, is people are now putting their carbs more towards the evening. We're skipping carbs and breakfast. And basically, the carbs are going to be loaded in your muscles, and you're going to have an energy source for fasted cardio. So you aren't really so much fasted. You have energy reserves in the tank for the fasted, cardio or training. Another scenario would be if you aren't that lean. If you have adequate body fat and you just aren't in that catabolic danger zone. Whenever you get in a single digit body fat, you got to be very prudent with amino acid pulsing. You got to be prudent with meal frequency, in my opinion, at least. And whenever you have a higher body fat, you have more energy reserves to kind of tap into before you actually go catabolic or use muscle for fuel. So if you are on your plight to get leaner and you're not in that single digit body fat and you still have a good amount to go, 16, 14%, whatever, training fast, it's fine. I would recommend doing like an essential amino acid pulse, or maybe a Pepto Pro, some type of peptide bonded protein source. Okay, at least 5 grams of leucine out of that source. So usually a 20 gram scoop of whey isolate or a 20 gram scoop of casein would have around 3 to 5 grams of leucine, and that's what you want. Now, cardio combined with weight training, I personally would rather split it up. I want to do as much energy output segregated from each other throughout the day. I'd rather have a metabolic boost in intervals and a perfect cadence throughout the day than just bang it all out in that one go. Yes, it's calories output is basically your totality in that one session, but I do believe there's merit in increasing your heart rate evenly throughout the day. So I would try to split up the cardio from the weights. I think it can tap in or hinder your recovery potentially, especially on a leg day. I would definitely get some aminos and you're recovering nutrients immediately after your weight training session, opposed to doing cardio. However, some people are time constraint or have a time constraint and they have to combine it, and that's fine. It's going to be good. However, you want to keep your session to probably 20 minutes max, because you've already tapped into your muscle glycogen. You're already probably digging into free fatty acids, so you really don't need much more than 20 minutes after a training session, because you've already used your energy sources. So I would keep it to 20 minutes if you have to do it with your workout. And that's in the car with MPA for this day. Thanks.